What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and in the last Dynasty video, we took on then 1-7 Washington and ended up getting the win, 35-23. It was a slow battle throughout. I mean, we was getting a touchdown in each quarter. Our defense was playing great. Then the fourth quarter, there was a bunch of points from both teams, but it was too little too late for them, and I'm glad we got the win. We're 9-0. We're number 3 in the country, and our quarterback, and Paul Rhodes, had arguably his best game of the season. 20-26, 265 yards and 5 touchdowns. And one of their players, I don't remember if that was I think a wide receiver or a running back. Either way, had almost 250 yards all purpose, which is pretty cool to see. Either way, we're number 3 in the country. We're undefeated, and today we got the big game of the season. And that is against USC. We're going to head out to Los Angeles. Hopefully we can pull off the big win. Whoever wins this game is well on their way to a national title game, more than likely against Oklahoma. That's who I want to take on since we played them the last couple of bowl games. And as you can see, they're loaded for bear. They're undefeated. They got a ton of talent. We saw a little of their roster at the end of the last video. We done a little scouting. They got guys in the 90s everywhere. They really don't have much of a weakness at any particular spot, except for like one defensive end is like a true freshman at 78 overall. But otherwise, they're just loaded. Just absolutely loaded. But hey, we got some talent ourselves. Now, you look up their stats. Their offense is just kind of doing okay. It's their defense that is doing everything for them. The top 2 defenses in the country are going to face off today. Something's got to give. Hopefully, we can get the win. And we beat them every single time up to this point. Let's see if we can get our 4th win over the Trojans. But before we take on USC, let's go to recruiting. We are officially done with in-season recruiting. We picked up our last commitment in Kevin Brown, the defensive end. Really excited to have him. It may be a couple of seasons before you see him on the field. We got some depth there, but that's one of the reasons why I went after him. He fits what I'm looking for. On top of that, I always like to load up on the lines if possible. So between him and Brett Hunter, that is a good little start to the recruiting class, and this upcoming recruiting class is going to be a little bit larger than the last 2. We got 15 spots to fill at least, and we got 2 committed. So we're going to have at least another 15 to 20 guys for this recruiting class, and I can't wait to head to the offseason. Hopefully we can win a bunch of more games until then. Use those points and try to bring in a really good recruiting class. It should be a whole lot of fun. Looks like we have a pretty day in the Coliseum.
Hi everybody, Brad Nessler along with my partners.
This is a fun stadium to play in. Old school, real old school. I think it hosts like 90,000 or so. No, hardly any wind, 64 degrees. Absolute perfect weather for a top 5 matchup. Here are the conference standings. It's us and USC. Oregon State's sitting right there. Of course, their one loss was to us. They may not play USC this year. They may got lucky and got them off the schedule. There's USC, and here come the Stormtrooper White look from Arizona. Looks like they're going to highlight Mark Sanchez. He is an impact quarterback. They have an impact wide receiver, just like us. So I expect them to throw a little bit more than usual. Those are really good-looking uniforms, by the way. They're picking the Trojans to win. Let's go to the coin toss. They want it, and they will. Want the ball first, which is fine. Let's head right to the kickoff. They got an impact guy on the right side. I'm going to try to kick it over to the left. Do something like this, a good, right where I wanted it. Just wish it was a little bit farther, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get a stop here. That is one of their really good wide receivers. I swear, they're just loaded for bear across the board. I'm going to go, we're going to probably do a lot of zone today. Again, I'm expecting them to pass quite a bit. I hope they do. Don't run to the left.
I'm predicting an interception by this.
Let's see if they go play action. That'd be nice. They're going that. Intercept that. Wow, good catch. Neither the safety or the corner could get to it, apparently. He had all day to throw as well. Let's go quarters from 4-3. Their number 3 receiver, I went back and looked at it. He's a true freshman with 99 speed. We're going to see him on the field today. Toss play, good stop there. Definitely take that by Vickers. I'm going to go quarters. I expect a pass here.
And they have 3 receivers bunched.
And we'll do something like this. See what they do here. Again, they run a West Coast offense. I don't know how much play action they'll do today. Go and drop back here. Get a stop. Good open field tackle. That's going to be a 3rd and forever. 3rd and 17. That's actually really long. I still go Cloud. Look at their offensive line. Absolutely insane. They're using my new formation. Oh, somebody make a play back there. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I think that's the true freshman. It is what it is, but, you know, somebody had to make a play. I couldn't get to him. The right tackle just stuffed me. He just had all day to throw. That should have been a stop, but it wasn't. So they're going to get on the scoreboard first. Let's see if we can get that touchdown back. Hopefully we can do a little bit better on defense the next time. I thought we done just great up until that last play. You know, he just had all day to throw, and I think the way the AI is handled, their last read is usually the deep read. That's why it took them a little long to throw it. I've seen that way too many times. So we're going to get the ball here. I'm going to let that one go. They really don't have much of a weakness anywhere, so we're just going to call our normal stuff. We're going to use all of our formations today. Let's go halfback screen. We need to go to our best players. We're going to try to do that today. Let's see what they do here. Cover 2. And our best player dropped it. What do you do there? 2nd and 10. Let's do a toss play. We don't need our impact players making bad plays. Ooh, that could have been a disaster, but we're going to get some yards out of this. Going to get a first down and then some with long bonds. Ooh, and Rhodes is hurt. That ain't good. Let's see what happens. I'm going to put this cursor on him. He got hit. Boom, right there. I'm surprised he got the pitch out of it, probably because he's an impact guy. So it's 1st and 10, and fingers crossed, hopefully Rhodes isn't seriously hurt. So we got our backup quarterback who's a dual threat guy. We're going to use him as best as we can. Let's do a speed option here. Go to the outside. And we'll just go ahead and do that. Good little play there. I'm going to treat him just like I would with Rhodes, except he can run a little bit. But, so we're going to do basic play action with him. I think he's got a good enough arm to do it. We'll go to the fullback here. Get up the field if you can. Get close to a first down. If not, we did. 2nd and inches. We're going to half back out. The reason I'm calling this is because I want to go to Denard. Hopefully he can redeem himself off that last throw, or that last drop. Good job, Denard. Get the catch, move on to the next play. We're on the 7. I'm going to go P. Reed. I don't know if we're too close to this. So Rhodes is coming back. It was a knee bruise, which is good. Ooh. Yep, we're going to hand it off. I didn't know if that defensive end was going to get picked up or not. So we got that touchdown back. That's a good answer. Just go right down the field. Our backup quarterback done a great job filling in. By the time we get back on offense, Rhodes should be back out there. Let's kick an extra point. Do something like this.
And he hits the PAT.
And we'll see if our defense can play a little bit better, especially in the secondary.
Arizona 7, USC 7.
I'm going to go back and kick it to the left again. Do something like this. Not a strong kick, but at least who's going to catch it? Okay, at least not the Turner kid, the receiver. Get a tackle. We can try. Let's go back to quarters.
They'll take over at the 26-yard line.
We need to bait this guy into an interception or two. They've done more passing than running, which I kind of expected. Ooh, good job, Al. Just enough. I thought he was going to get out of that one easily. Great play. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26.
Thankfully,
USC
that gap
sets
was
up with
open
four
for me to
receivers.
come right on through to make a play. They're going back to gun empty.
Sanchez drops to throw. And it's
Missed it. First down.
Spins around.
That's the true freshman.
And he's taken down.
I'll go back and show you this. I don't know if you paid attention to it in the last video at the end of it. Palmer, true freshman. He's an 84 overall. Right now it's technically 89. 99 speed. Can you imagine having that kid on your team? Whew. I'm going to go and do cover 2 man. Just do something a little different.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
That was good play design, by the way. A little hitch. A little safety valve.
USC comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield.
Is anybody open?
Across the middle.
Hit him right in the helmet. He didn't turn around, but that's okay. That's still good defense, I guess. Let's go back and just do quarters.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
They are loving gun empty. It's really cool to see the other team use it.
He drops back.
Oh, come on, you got to catch it. Good defense, but you got to catch it. 3rd and long again. I'm going to go back to Cloud.
Well, that window must have been tinted because he almost threw a pick.
Can we
USC
get to the
sets up with
quarterback?
4 receivers.
We're going to try.
Back to pass. Steps
Wow,
up
that
to the
tackle just gave me no. Oh, he broke the. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Intercepted.
It's deflected.
Wow, what a goofy play this was. So go back and look at this. So great job by this quarterback. He backed up as much as I do. I can't get around the tackle. I thought we got the sack right there. Nope. Impact quarterbacks are really good for doing that. He gets out of the bad situation. I'm like, oh, I saw that guy wide open, that halfback. But he went to the receiver instead. I'm like, pick it off, Deloach. But he didn't, but that's okay. We got the stop. That's what matters. I'm going to go, they may protect this one. I'm going to go all out block. They still may not come in to protect. Let's see what they do. Yeah, they're going to come in to protect. One for sure. Maybe he'll shank it. Nope, that's a pretty good punt. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Get down over here. Get whatever yards you can. So they have, their free safety isn't the best in the world. What I want to try to do, I'm going to go PA tight end choice. They're going zone. You notice the free safety is a little bit worse than the strong safety. We're going to try something. I hope this is going to work. We're going to do this. If they go cover 2, and they are, we'll go over here. Touchdown. 6 points. That's why you scout the other team. You go against their weaker safety. And good to see Denard get his touchdown. We'll go back and look at this. So what I've done, this is out of Ace Big Twins as well, but I got Ace Big tight end wide receiver. I motioned the wide receiver over McCoy. He's on a go route. He's going to distract this free safety, and we got Denard on a corner. Thankfully, they went cover 2. If they would have went cover 3 or 4, it would not have worked. I'd have had to dump it down. But they went cover 2, so you see the 2 split safeties, and now I'm just waiting for Denard to make his cut right there. And this is what you want to see. Notice what the safety's doing up here. He is occupied with that go route, leaving Denard wide open. A really good throw, and thankfully that safety butchered it big time, just like our safety did on that last play of their touchdown. Okay. We got the lead. Actually, I want to go back. This may be a really good thumbnail. I'm going to go with Rhodes on this one. Maybe he's got some, I forgot we got pride stickers. I'm going to do something like this maybe. Let's do that as a thumbnail. We may have a better one later on. Let's kick the extra point. We'll get back on defense. So neither secondary is playing well at the moment. So that was the best opportunity. Their weakest secondary players, their free safety. I matched up my best skill player on him. And, you know, that's just a typical matchup you're trying to create. Get a tackle on that kid. That's their number 2 receiver, the Kane kid. I'm going to go with zone blitz on this one. Last time it did not work. Let's see if we can make it work this time. We're going to flip it, apparently. I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to occupy this tackle. He's got all day to throw. Get him, get him, get him off the back foot. He's going to throw an interception here in a minute. You can smell it. We'll go back to quarters. He's already 4 for 8.
The defense comes up tight on the
Do
coverage.
something like this. I'm going to bump and run one of these guys unless they run it. Going to play action.
Sanchez sets up the play
Good
action.
play right there. So that is a 3rd and long. Again, our defense is technically doing their job. We're getting them in a 3rd and long. This is the 3rd time we've done this.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own
But we got to get to
31.
the quarterback somehow, and they are just doing a good job of protecting. Their offensive line's insane, as you can imagine.
Sanchez.
I just can't get around. He's got all day to throw. All day to throw. Look at this.
He's gonna go for the
Oh, look at
run.
this. Oh, great play to Loach. Wow, this is getting pretty fun to see this quarterback just making some wild throws. Insane. Again, he had all day to throw. I guess I need to blitz more on this one. I may do that on the next 3rd and long. But I was like, I saw that guy wide open over the top. I'm like, neither one of those guys can get to it. But look what happened. The Loach. Boom. Great play. Awesome. Let's go double cross. Another stop. We got to take advantage of the situation. We got to get the ball, go right down the field and score again. We got to gain that extra possession. Shank it to the right.
Kimoatu.
That's good enough. Get a block or two on that side. Nope. Just
Thomas.
don't. There we go. Just don't fumble. All right, we're on the left hash.
Back out onto the field after that kick. Hoping to
I
turn
want
this
to
side
go
around.
here.
Touchdown.
And we're going to go PA tight end drag. They're going man and they're going nickel. And they're double teaming Denard. So we're going to go either to the tight end or to our fullback.
Play action.
We'll just go to the tight end. He's the only one that's really open.
He ignores the foot
Not a
down.
whole lot there.
They got 4 yards on that one.
I'm going to go back to P. Reed.
2nd and 6.
Man dime. Ooh, that's a hard shift. I wonder if I flip it, what would happen.
Lines up in the
Oh, they
shotgun.
flipped it as well. We're going to pass this one. Let's just see what I'm going to have him on a go route, make it a little bit easier. Hopefully he can hear that. I think he can. They're going cover 1. I'm not seeing anybody open, though.
He rolls out to the right.
Let's just get some yards with Rhodes. Why not?
And they picked up
A
4
great
yards on the
defense. There was just nobody open. But it's 3rd and 2. Go man. They're going man. They calling a lot of man today.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
I call this play again. We're going to go to Denard.
Shotgun here. 3rd and short.
They're not
They'll throw for it.
sending a whole lot.
Wants to throw.
First down.
They'll bring him down, and he just went over 100
Good
yards.
play there. Everybody's kind of feeling it. Looks like Rhodes is really feeling it. I want to do a basic toss. We're going to try that.
Watch out, defense.
I love to see this work.
First and
It's been a...
ball right around midfield.
We're going to go to the left on this one, get a block.
Zone coverage. This quarterback is in
Good
the zone.
defense across the board.
Brings him down for a loss.
That is going to be the last play of the quarter. 5-4. So it is 2nd and 12.
Break up that play.
And that is end of the first. 14-7, a good quarter for us.
Yet to go, but at the end of one,
I'm going to go
Arizona
strong wing
14,
tight end, and we're going to
USC
call,
7.
where's it at? PA wide receiver in.
Look at how
I was hoping they'd go man, but they're going zone.
As an offense, you've been pretty successful.
We're going to go to our tight end on this one.
Against these guys.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country.
That could have been really bad. Almost got sacked. So that makes it what?
play action pass.
3rd and 9. What's a good... We'll go scissors in.
Now
We're
it's
going
3rd and 9
man.
coming up. Ball on their own 49.
We're going to go more than likely to McCovey
Defense.
or McCoy. I get him and the linebacker mixed up.
Rhodes
Let's see if we can make a
gets
throw
the
here.
pass. Looking, throws to the middle,
Ah!
and it falls incomplete.
He just dropped
By
it.
the wideout.
It was a great throw, right where it needed to be. Had good protection. Just another drop. We can't have those goofy drops. So we're on the 49. We got no choice. We need to punt this. We'll play field position. I'm going to kick this as hard as I can.
The Wildcats line up.
And I was shanked it big time. Terrible punt. Well, at least he can't return it. That's actually not a terrible punt in the grand scheme of things. But I didn't hit the button fast enough on that one, or I hit it too early, I should say. All right, back to defense. Let's go quarters.
They'll set up shop at the 21. The
Man, I wish our receivers would make some catches.
They'll throw
We're
on
doing
first down.
this.
Looks, wants to throw outside.
Open field tackle, but it went to their best receiver.
Reception good for 7 yards.
They're going with a bigger set. I'm still staying in quarters. I think they're going to throw again. I know that's what they want to do.
Ball on the 28-yard line. The Trojans
We'll do an
line up in
over
an I
front.
formation.
Toss play.
On a pitch out. He jukes.
Well, I got in the way, but he still got the first.
They toss it out to the tailback, and he picks up the first.
We're going
down.
4 wide.
A play like this is successful. You got
We'll do something like this.
They did a heck of a
I'm just
job
trying to keep
blocking
everything in
the
front of us. Ooh, they're doing that. Let's do something like this.
Sanchez. Back to pass. Throw short.
Oh my gosh, he's going to get almost a first down out of that. That was a weird play.
Excellent play as the quarterback found his receiver.
Okay, let's do a 1 high. Let's throw something a little bit different at him.
That seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
2nd and 1 coming up here.
I'm
Ball
going
on the
to flip
42-yard
this.
line. The Trojans line up with 3
Oh,
wide.
offsides.
And
Well,
the
never
defense
mind.
getting a little excited down there.
Defensive tackle went off sides on that one.
Well, the offense is helped
That was a
out
bad
by
play.
the
Let's try that again.
You bet they are. That's an easy way to pick up
I'm going to see if I can go after him
First and
myself.
10. Ball right around midfield.
Do something like this. You notice they're just doing a lot of drop back, so this may not work as well.
Sanchez.
They picked up the blitz really well. Wide open. That's a good play. That's a good play to your best player.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision making,
Little drag route.
offensive line protected,
We'll go back to
for him find
quarters.
his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10
We'll do something
times.
like this. They're loving ace normal. That's for sure. Play action.
Sanchez with the play fake.
Sack him. Oh my gosh, they still can't sack the guy. Shoot. Go back and look at this. How did he not get sacked right here?
And he's definitely got a track star.
Oh my gosh. Impact quarterback, man. I'm here to tell you. Here's our chance to do a zone blitz,
So
possibly.
it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive.
Do something like
D-line
this.
shifts over.
Don't run to the left.
Sanchez.
I want to pass it. Get him. Finally. We finally got a sack.
Down he goes.
Now, I was fixing to say, if he's going to break that tackle, then we just got no chance to get after him today. All right, we're going to go cloud. It's 3rd and forever. Now, this is 2-down territory for them. We actually need to get a sack, get around the 40 to where they would punt it.
In the zone right now. Sanchez drops back
I just can't get around the guy.
with the throw.
Great play right there. So, again, they may go for this.
Incomplete because it was
We're going to
deflected.
punt it.
Defense right there.
I'm going to go
Something the coaches always remind
great
their
block.
players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the
Again, I don't know. I just don't want us to have a goofy play down here. I'm going to control Thomas. I hope he just shanks it or
And they're ready
punts
to
it into
punt
the
this
end
one
zone.
away.
Oh, that could have been blocked.
Thomas.
Everybody get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way.
And it goes into the end
So we
zone.
got away with that. So our defense is still holding on for us. I'm going to go,
Figure out this defense as they're forced
let's go back to halfback screen.
It's first
I
and
want to go to
10.
Denard. Unless they go cover 0, then we may have a chance over the top. But
They line up in the shotgun.
they're going cover 1.
Looking.
Good throw. Going to get about 8 there.
Shoved out of bounds. A gain of 9 yards on the
9
play.
yards. 2nd and 1. I'm going to go halfback angle. We're going to keep running out routes with Denard until we're going to break one. But they're going zone on this one. Let's see if we can pick up a first.
They're lining up in the 5-2.
He's not open.
Rhodes steps back to
Go there to
pass.
McCoy. That's a face mask. You got to call it. Call it next
That
time.
was a well-designed play.
Yep, good
1st and
execution
10.
there. Nice job of getting the first down on that.
I'm going to go double screens.
It's
We're
first and
going
10.
man.
Ball on their own 33.
One thing I can, well, we don't have the room.
Rhodes
Let's just go ahead and
back in the gun.
do
They'll throw on
this.
first down.
he did not pick up that block, but we're going to get a first down with Thomas.
Play call to pick up the first down.
Good
Now,
play
that's how
there.
you execute the screen pass.
What else do we have? I'm going to go, let's do another out route with Denard. But they're going zone, so we can't go to him.
First and 10. Ball on the
We're going to
44.
bounce this to Smith.
I wouldn't try anything tricky on defense. This quarterback's looking to make a play.
Good catch by Smith. Great catch, in fact. Right where it needed to be. Did a really good throw.
Sure was. He displayed
I'm
some
going
great
to
hands there.
go
Now we're looking
here.
at
We're going to run a
first down.
basic slam, but then we're going to do a play action off of this.
It's
We're
first and
going
10.
man,
This is the fifth
4-3.
play of this drive.
I'm going to run to the right. Just get a block or two. Good job. Get a first.
Knocked out of bounds.
Now we're going to run play action. There's a play action play. I think I've called it maybe twice this year. It's out of this formation. It is PA smash.
Nice read by the ball carrier to find that
They're
right.
going man.
When you break one like that,
And we have a
you
few
gotta give
options.
credit to the offensive
I
line.
probably will go to Denard regardless. Yeah, we're going to go to
Line up in a
Denard.
formation, setting up the play action. Throws this one
Get a
out.
play there. Get a play there. Denard. Outside of that one drop, he's played excellent. We'll just go right back to him.
Did you see how he put that one in?
On the 9, what we can do is this. I don't know if this is a good time to do this, but we're going to go. We'll go a fullback over. I feel like we just need to keep going to Denard, but we'll see. Let's see if we can get a touchdown with our fullback. Nope, no blocking whatsoever. Good defense across the board. We're going to go. We're going to do something like this. We're going to do a motion wide receiver option. And you better believe it, we're going to get Denard involved on this one. Ooh, that's a great shift. Oh, man. I may hand this off. Ooh, he picked up the block. Denard with the block of the century right there. 6 points. Incredible play. So they shifted their entire front 7 to that side. That's smart. That forces me to want to run over here, so I just handed it off to the long bonds or halfback. But look at Denard coming through. That got blitzed right there. But who picked him up? Old number 4. Boom, right there. 6 points. Awesome play. And just like that, we're up 2 scores. There's a minute and a half to go. We got all 3 timeouts. I'd like to get the ball back. We'll see what they do offensively. Then we'll act accordingly. Do something like this. I feel like our passing game is doing a little bit better than theirs at the moment. The score, I guess, kind of reflects that. But Rhodes and Denard, they're really just in sync at the moment. So we're going to ride that wave for the rest of the season. You got to. Kick it away from the impact player. I'm going to force him inside. I'm expecting a 2-minute drill here of some sort. I'm going to take a chance on a zone blitz, the cover 2 version. We're going to flip this. And they picked up the blitz really well. He's wide open over there too. Good open field tackle by Deloach. And they're calling their own timeout. They can go ahead and do that. I'm fine with that. I'm not going to blitz. We're going to go quarters. I'm going to do my over front. Keep throwing. Good job, Al. You can't throw in my direction expecting a big play like that. 3rd and 9. We're going to go back to Cloud. I need to throw in some cover 6. I keep forgetting that I have it now. We're going to do something like this. I'm going to go to the outside of this tackle. We need a big stop right here. Sack. The little spin move, and we're going to call the timeout as well. We got to call a timeout. I'm surprised they've done every bit of what we just saw right there. They could have ran some clock. I guess they just don't trust their running game enough. You saw at the beginning of the video, their run game has not been all that great this year. A huge stop by our defense. I'm going to go ahead and fair catch that. I don't like any of that. So we're on the right hash. We need to get down the field a little bit. Let's go scissors in, and they're going zone. I'm kind of hoping they go cover 2. I love to do a rollout and go to Thomas. That would be awesome. Let's see what happens here. They're going, nope, I don't see any of that open. Great, long bonds, first down, nice. So they went like with a cover 3, or was that cover 6? They went, no, that's a cover 3. That's what threw me off. I was going to do a rollout, but I didn't see that happening with him going 1 high right there. So we just went to our safety valve and pick up some yards there. Good play. 1st and 10. We got plenty of time too, actually. I'm going to, let me see what I got right here. Halfback corner. Let's do tight end post. They're going man. I got a really big deep out with Denard. Cover 1. Terrible throw. Terrible throw. Terrible throw. Terrible throw, Rhodes. That was awful. Oh, man, he short-armed it. Wow, that was a huge play for them. So those out routes aren't always automatic. Got right. Great play by the corner. Oh, my gosh. I threw it as hard as I could. It just wasn't hard enough, apparently. And I got them right back in it. But we still got 51 seconds and 3 timeouts. Maybe we can get that touchdown back. So we'll stay away from that play. Apparently, Rhodes can't make that deep of an out route. throw.
Arizona 21.
Now I know.
14.
It just wasn't enough.
Kicks it off.
Middle of the field. We're going to let that one go.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchdown.
We're going to go. I'm going to go back to this play here. Halfback screen. This time they're going zone. I think what I may do is get an extra blocker. Do something like this.
Yep, I dated one back in college. Man, could she cook.
Get a catch there. Did we get out of bounds? We got 3 yards out of it. Let's go back. Let's do halfback out. They're going man. We may have to call a timeout on this one. Let's see if we can make a play here. Great catch by Denard. We got to call a timeout, though. So we got 1 timeout left. We're going to go. We need to get down the field. I'm going to go scissors in. I'd love to see them go cover 2. I'd love to do a rollout with Thomas. Let's see what they do here. Cover 2. I'm not feeling a whole lot of I kind of am now. Oh, dang it. He was out of bounds. 2nd and 10. That was a good try. We need to, let me look here. We'll go Y corner. They're blitzing the right nickel.
Arizona comes out in the shotgun.
They're going cover 0. Can't believe it. We'll go to Denard. Get it, son. Get it, get it, get it. Woo! When in doubt, go to your best receiver. Great throw. We made up for that blunder of a pick 6. They went cover 0. I can't believe they've done that. That's the first time they've done it all game. Go over the top. Oh, my gosh. Whew. So we got the touchdown back. Now we're back up 2 scores. So this has been a wild ending to the half. We get the ball started the 3rd. Let's survive the next 30 seconds and head to the locker room, regroup, and get back at it again. Wow. Thankfully they went that. I was hoping to go to my flag route, honestly. That's what that whole play's about, is that Y corner. But when they bring everybody down, you're going to go over to the top. Not like Sylvester Stallone and over the top, but... So they got 26 seconds. I think they're probably going to run out the clock here. Let's go quarters out of nickel. They may throw it. I don't know what they expect here, honestly. We'll do something like this. Basic dive. Ooh, they're going to call a timeout, aren't they? Oop, they're calling a timeout. They got 1 more left. Let's go 4-3 out of quarters. They're getting closer to Hail Mary territory. Let's see what they do here. Play action. Wide open over there. I think he got a foot down. Yep, 1st and 10, and they got the clock to stop. First, let's see. We'll go back quarters here. We'll do something like this. And we'll do like that.
They'll throw on 1st down.
I can't see him over there. Sack him. There you go. Good sack. Eventually, somebody was going to get to him. He just held on to the ball.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen.
I'm going to go cover 2. I don't think they're going to do anything. I think they're going to run out the clock. All right, end of the first half, 28-14. Our offense is playing great. We had the 1 bad throw. Other than that, our both sides of the ball been playing really well. Let's check out some stats. 353 to 124. We're throwing the ball a lot more than running, mainly because our best players are our quarterback and our wide receiver. I'm going to try to ride that train today. They got 3 sacks on them, which is good. We're doing okay on 3rd down. They are not. We had the bad turnover, but we made up for it. We got that touchdown back. You go to individual stats. No, we don't care about him. Let's go Rhodes. 13 of 17, 2 touchdowns and the 1 interception. Running the ball, well, whenever we are doing it, we're doing fine with it. But again, we're just going to hone in on our passing game, I think, today. I think if we try to do basic runs, it may be a bit of a challenge, but I'm still going to put them in. Receiving, Denard already has 219 yards and 2 touchdowns. Again, This is why. Go to these players. It's obvious. Let's go to defense. McCovey is leading in tackles. Tackles for loss. And in sacks is led by Long. As you see here, we got 3 sacks, so we do not have any interceptions as of yet. Make sure you check out my website, playbookgamer.com. I got a bunch of good stuff here, including my shop, where I got everything broken down in various categories, like my ebooks in PDF format. I have videos. Of course, those are my courses. And then I got various services like a private coaching video, coaching sessions if you want to do like a one-on-one chat with me. I got a bunch of memory card options if you need roster files and draft classes if you are a PlayStation 2 console gamer. I also got all this broken down by game as well. And don't forget to check out the Vault. This is my Google Drive folder where I have thousands and thousands of files pertaining to a lot of my gaming stuff, along with my humongous Real Football Playbook collection, which I absolutely love. That's just a great way to learn more about the game. So make sure you check all this out. I got links scattered throughout. Let's head to the third quarter. We get the ball back. We know what we got to do. Go down the field, get a touchdown, and stretch this lead. Let's see if Thomas can make some magic. Get a block on that. Dude, nope. Nobody blocked. I swear our special teams return has been awful this year. Let's see what we got. Let me think. I'm going to... Let's go halfback angle. There we go. That's what I want to see. I feel like we got to keep going to number 4. They're going to cover 1. I threw this way too late, and he failed again. Those out routes, use them. I mean, they're pretty effective as long as you don't throw an interception like we did earlier. But you're hoping the corner goofs up and makes it try to play like that. Good play there to you-know-who. I'm going to go ahead and put this back to this. Normal. We're going to flip it, and we're going to do the motion wide receiver option from here. They're going man. Please don't shift hard to the... Okay, that's good enough. We're going to do this. Go over here. I'm going to have to pitch that. Wow, that player's really fast. Is that a linebacker or defensive end? Good play by him, nonetheless. We got 3 yards out of it, though. Oh, what can we call? Let's go... PA boot. We're going to throw it again. This time they're going man, so I'm happy we are, or they are. Let's see what they call, though. Cover 0, that's what they're calling. Go to number 4. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Ah, overshot it. I tried to take him over and just wasn't fast enough. So it's 3rd and 7.
Oh, that rhymes.
Oh, what are we going to call here? P. Reed is what we're going to call.
3rd and 7.
And they're going man.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
This will be interesting.
Nickel defense.
Cover 1.
Throws it to the outside.
Come on, McCoy. Oh, my gosh, McCovey. Golly. Or McCoy. That's 2 drops on you. Dang it. Perfect throw. Right where it needed to be. You got to make the catch. They showed me cover 1. So I went to my cover 1 beater and just still wasn't enough. I swear. Got to step up. Good tackle there. So it's up to our defense to get the ball back for us. I'm going to go back to another zone blitz, which hasn't worked all that well today. Maybe it will here. Went with a toss. Good play. Got about 6 yards out of that. We'll go quarters.
2nd down and 5. Ball on their own 22.
We'll do. We'll spread them out. They're going to throw it. Pretty obvious here.
With a quick throw.
Get a tackle. Good hit. And that makes it 3rd and what, 7-ish? Yep, 3rd and 7. Cloud has worked well for us except for one bad play.
Ball on the 20.
I'm going to do something like this. I can't get around that tight end, I don't think. Ooh, they're going option. Wow, was not expecting that. Went option with the West Coast team. Whatever. They keep throwing. I actually want to go nickel against their 2 wide receiver look, just to throw a different zone at them.
USC comes out with an I formation.
Do something like this. Please do not run to the left. Oh, you gotta be kidding!
Goes down the middle.
Gee whiz! What do you do with that? I mean, what do you do? I just, you can't, you don't have an answer for it. It was the easiest sack ever, and what's he do? Just gets out of it. That's like the 4th one he's had today. Oh, that's just bogus nonsense. Golly. All right, let's keep playing defense.
Ball on the 24-yard line. The Trojans with 4 receivers.
Do something like this.
Back to pass. Throws.
He dropped it. How does it feel? We've had 2 drops. They just had a drop. We'll do something like this. I'll go back to quarters.
1-man backfield.
We'll do an over front. I expect another pass.
Back to throw. And they try to
Good open. Fumble, fumble, fumble. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And our impact strong safety picked it up as well.
right here, Kurt.
And you know what? When the other offense
Great play.
is on the field, I say they go for the home run in the very first play.
We can go for the home run on the very first play. I'm going to go back to that play action that got a touchdown the last time.
After a turnover.
That's right.
But this time they're going man.
Shots, that's what I would do.
We still may go to Denard. We'll just see what they call. Cover 1. Ooh, they're going cover 0.
Nice play fake.
I'm going to give him a chance. It's all you, McCoy. Thank you, McCoy.
Gets it to the 10. Goodbye.
I gave him another chance. He had 2 straight drops, and now he's got a touchdown. I could have went to Denard. I said, nope, we're going to let him have one more try. And he succeeded. Good job. And just like that, we're up 3 scores. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's kick an extra point. It's obvious we need to keep throwing. They can't stop it. The only way they've had that 1 interception, everything else, they just can't do anything with unless we drop the ball. Paul Rhodes is playing at an ultra-high level. I'm trying to think of, I mean, outside of the interception, every throw he's made has been about spot on. And I'll try not to forget, somebody asked me if we can look at our roster, kind of where the progression has been. We'll do that at the end of this video. Again, if I don't forget, we'll do that when we do our scouting of the next opponent. I'm going to do something like this.
High formation here.
I'm going to do another zone blitz. He'll probably get out of it. He can't escape that one. And a fumble. Get it, get it, get it. Finally, we got another sack on the kid. I'm going to go quarters on this one. I could do another blitz, but
Yeah, he's got to be more careful.
I want us to have a
out there.
simple
Either
3rd and
tuck
long
that thing
situation.
away Or just get down before contact.
I don't care what he does. Just don't fumble. That's all.
Let's see what happens on this one.
Football.
Toss play. No, this is the real toss. Oh, this may be a score here. Fumble. Nope, I thought it was a fumble. It's a good hit. Oh, it is a fumble. I thought it said fumble. That was really weird. Oh, they're not going to show it. Let's see. Oh, they're showing the tail end of it. So Tatum has got a fumble recovery and a forced fumble. Just a killer hit. This was me. I didn't do anything special. I just ran into the guy. Boom. It was a good hit. Wow. And just like that, I'm going to go PA screen. We're going to go after that free safety again. We're going zone. Cover 2, we're going to go to Denard. Otherwise, we'll go to our halfback.
The Wildcats.
Cover 2. No! Or yes, that's fine. The AI threw the ball for me. You saw me. You never see me throw it this quick like that. Never. The AI actually done that. That was my fault. I should have kept the joystick down.
For him to find his target.
On the 23,
down 9 out of 10 times.
we'll put Denard back there. Keep giving him the ball. Might as well.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23.
I want to see this play succeed with him. We're going to do something like this. Bring him back.
Here's the
Get a block. Nope. Good pitch. Incredible pitch. And another touchdown to you-know-who. Number 4. Insane. He's having a Heisman game, to say the least. Incredible. This is what I'm just trying for the last 2 days. I've thought about this game and what I need to do. And I didn't overthink it. I said my 2 best players on offense are my quarterback and my wide receiver. Let's do what we can to get them the ball and get us a win, and that's what they've done today. And then some. Let's kick it off. Get an extra point first.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go,
Really cool to see. 42-14. Blowout City. We just play well. That's just the way sometimes it works. You always got some teams you just do really well against, other teams not so much. I remember I had a Tennessee Dynasty. I had the hardest time against South Carolina and Arkansas. Epic battles every time we played them. That was a good hit. That may be coming back. And I just couldn't. I had the hardest time beating them. So every Dynasty you play, you're going to have that one team in your conference that's just going to give you headaches. We're going to accept that. And it's possible that I think I may put my second string in the fourth quarter. Because we got too much fish to fry. Too many big things coming up. I'm going to go after this guy again. That's a good pickup on the blitz. Get a tackle. Nope. I'm going to get about 7 there.
So they execute, move a little closer to the sticks.
Let's do quarters from a nickel.
Then you can launch one big one
We'll do an over front here. Let's see what they do.
Sanchez steps back to
Oh my gosh! I was too. Did you see what I'm doing here? Just goofy. I thought I had the easiest interception ever, and I just stopped and went. I'm due for one of those every so often. All right, back to quarters we'll go.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Trojans come out in a 2 tight end set.
The only thing that's got them 14 points is their quarterback being able to break those sacks. Oh, great throw. That was my fault. I thought he went done a flat wrap, but no, he faked it, done a wheel. Completely fooled me.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands.
I need to give my front four a bit of a break. Let's go 3-3-5. Where's it at? The crash 3.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40.
I'm going to do
Movement
this.
along the line.
That front did not help. They went to the outside. That's a smart thing to do. Want to get a first down on that one. And they decide to run of all things.
This guy's always had outstanding vision, but it seems he's got
We'll go back to quarters on this one.
Once he gets into the open field.
Boy, you're right. This kid showed me he's a great-looking
Do
athlete.
something like this. I always like to do over fronts with my quarters coverage.
Sanchez drops to throw.
Ooh, that's true. That should have been picked. Man, that was close. Super close. Go back and look at this.
They just didn't make the play on the ball.
Oh, so close. The true freshman almost had a pick 6. We're going to give him a chance. We're going to do a zone blitz with him.
1st and 10. This is the
I may
6th
control
play of
him
this
myself.
drive.
Let's do this instead.
The Trojans come out in the ace formation. Sanchez.
Good pickup on the blitz. Intercept that. Good hands by Anderson.
Good play on the ball.
He sure did.
That's 2nd and 10.
If he doesn't get a pick,
I'm going to go back to 3-3-5. Give my front four a bit of a break. We'll do basic cover 3 zone.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 7th play of the current drive.
We're only sending 3.
Sanchez.
Oh, terrible. What was he doing? Tatum. That kid's a stud. I'm here to tell you how many plays has he made today. Forced a fumble, had a fumble recovery, and now he's got an interception. Just jumped right in front of that thing. Sitting right there on it. They were trying to go to their best player, and he was double teamed. And I'm going to go right back. I'm going to try to go after that safety again. We're going to let the first string out there one more time.
Arizona.
And they're going cover 0. And I got sacked. Ooh, please don't get hurt. I hope he's not hurt. Looks like he's not. 8 seconds to go. We can stay here. I'm going to do another toss. Wow, what a great game for us. Nobody blocked that guy. Nobody blocked that guy. That's what I'm used to seeing with that toss play. End of the 3rd quarter, a great quarter for us. It's 3rd and long. I'll let the first string try to finish this drive if we can get a play here. It'll be tough. We'll go scissors in. We're going man. I'm only going to go to one person on this one. We're going to go to number 4. I'm going to give him some space. First down. Good play there. He's got 10 receptions on the day. Good for him. What else do we have in this formation? I don't look at it enough. There's stick, screen, arrows. That's kind of it, really. Let me go. Let's do an off-tackle run.
1st and 10. Ball right around
We're going
midfield.
5-2. Please don't shift hard to the... Man, they are. I may just keep it with Rhodes.
The defense will stack
Do
the
something
line of
like
scrimmage.
this.
Rhodes on the option left side.
We'll just get down. I don't want him to get hit. There's no reason in it. 2nd and 1. Let's do a basic slam from under center.
2nd down and 1 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive.
We'll definitely go to the right on this one. Just get a block. Good play there. Get a 1st down.
And they move the chains once again.
And that's what they need.
He's
Move the
feeling
chains
it.
And keep the other team from getting their hands on the football.
We're going to try this play action again. I wish I was... no, let's do one more run, but then we'll go to that
1st
play
and 10.
action.
This is the 6th play of this drive.
I'm going to do a read. We'll go to the right
The
side.
Wildcats line up in an I formation.
Yep, good blocking. Everybody going to get a 1st down.
And they push him out. How about the job of this
Now what I'm
offensive
going to
line?
do is I'm going to go,
Demoralizing the defense.
and we're going to do our tight end around. We're going to go to Denard on this one. Just because he scored every other way today, we might as well let him do a little reverse if we can get the blocking.
By Old Spice Red Zone. When performance matters.
And we're going to get another touchdown.
Touchdown.
Woo! I love scheming up stuff. It's so much fun to get your best players the ball and let them score some points for you. An incredible play. I think I may go back and do something like this. This may be a really good one. If I can get something, I need to get the, let's see, it's a little bit off to the side. I just want to do something, that may be a good one right there. Let's go ahead and do that. I feel like he probably deserves the thumbnail if you think about it. So what we're going to do is go to in-game strategy. We're going to go to mass subs, and we're getting our entire second team out there. Great job, everybody. 48-14. It's just this dynasty in particular where we just do a really good job against USC. We've lost more games to Washington State than we have to USC in this dynasty, which makes no sense. So the rest of this time can be used to work on some other things I don't normally call. We got our backup quarterback in there.
Kicks it off.
And I want to see him try to do some things. I wish he was a junior, but he's a senior. He would definitely be our starter next year because if you look at our quarterback situation is going to be interesting. Oh, yeah, Rhodes is a junior. Now, if he wants to go pro, I'm going to try to convince him to come back because I'm going to try to win another title. But Burks is gone, and then we got Andy Williams. That's just going to be tough. I'll talk a bit more about that at the end of the video when we get to the end of it. And I was going to show you the player progression and such. I'm going to do an over front here. We're going to let Lopez blitz.
Back to pass.
We picked up the blitz pretty well. We'll dump off to the halfback.
Bring him down. 4 yards on that play.
I'm going to go too high man on this one.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Do something like
USC
this.
goes with the ace set here.
I may go to the outside here with Dennis.
He drops back.
Ooh, I thought I had a chance there. We're going to get a 1st down. That's that true freshman. We're going to see his face plenty in the next couple of seasons. That's another 1st and 10.
Just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the
Let's
two,
do a
you're
one
gonna
high.
first down 9 out of 10 times.
I'm going to call some plays I haven't called in a while just because of the defenses or the offenses we went up against.
When this quarterback's in the zone, as he is
Shift
now,
our
he can do a lot
linebackers
of
over.
damage to the defense.
Good throw there.
And he's taken down. Not a
We'll
bad
pick up
little play
7
there.
or
It's a
so.
nice job by the quarterback reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball.
They may run out a bunch of clock for us, which doesn't hurt my feelings.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 49.
Oh, Mark Sanchez, the butt fumble. I completely whiffed on that play.
Tries to spin.
And I got the tackle, but he still got the 1st.
And the counter is good enough for the 1st.
Yeah, the offensive line did a good job
They're
of
doing
selling
that.
play on that
I'm
one.
going to
And the
go.
halfback was aware of that 1st down line and got the conversion.
Are we good for the 3-3-5? Do we got the bodies for
And
it?
this is the 5th play of the current
We
drive.
do not at defensive tackle, apparently.
The Trojans line up with 3 receivers bunch. Brown drops back.
Intercept
He's
that,
going
or
right.
don't.
Finds his receiver.
Get another 1st
And they make
down.
the stop.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed
So they're
some
putting up their
great
yards
hands
in the
there. Now we're
passing
looking
game,
at
but
a
it's just
1st
not
down.
enough. We're going to go 3-4 and do this. Again, we're kind of hurting a defensive
It's
tackle,
1st and 10.
apparently.
This is
I
the
think we got a
6th play of
defensive
this
end in
drive.
there now.
They must be expecting something up the middle here.
Do that bear front again. He's wide open over there.
With a nice
Make a play,
fake.
Lopez.
Short cross. Complete.
Couldn't get over there in time. It was good play action.
I like the defense that
If you got a really good tight end, use that play. The PA tight end choice gets him out in the flat really quickly.
The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
We'll do the spy gold. I'm going to control the
First
spy.
and 10. Ball on the 14.
I may leave it as is. I think I may do a
USC.
something like
comes out
this.
with 2 tight
Ooh,
ends.
that almost was a sack. Somebody came right on through.
Down at the line of scrimmage.
It's a very
Second and 10.
athletic defensive front, and they're more than capable.
I'm gonna do
of making
quarters.
plays like that.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 14.
Now we got an offensive lineman
Brown.
out
And
there.
4 receivers lined up here.
At defensive tackle. Now they got their backups in. And they got a left guard that's wearing number 3. I don't know what the deal is there.
He's under some heat.
Finally got to him. Nobody was open. So you look here, look at number 3 right here. Is that a left guard? I mean, he's playing left guard. He may be like a defensive tackle or something. I don't know. Either way, that's really cool. 3rd and 14. Spy 3, 3 max. Let's do the cover 6.
3rd and 14 coming up here. And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
We'll do something. I may just leave it.
The Trojans line up with 3 wide. Steps up over the middle.
Terrible throw by the freshman, whoever that is, the
Here we
quarterback.
go again. Interception by the defense.
Not a good throw at
Anything
all.
they can salvage at this point, Coach?
So we're going to go here and split zone, QB power. Let's do QB wrap.
This game is over.
They'll start this drive at the 12.
They got their... See, they got a backup middle linebacker who's an impact player. Why they didn't give it to him or let him play earlier, I don't know.
Breaks one.
I'm going to get about 7 with
Brings it
Smith.
down. And a pickup of about 7.
Not a bad play there. He's already gassed. I'm going to put Tyler. This is the first time Tyler's got to do anything this year. Just don't have enough reps to go around. QB, speed. Let's go. We'll do speed.
It's second down and 3 to go.
Going
Ball
5-2.
19-yard line.
This may be tough. We're going to go to the right.
If anyone can force a turnover right now, then it's the man at
And a
linebacker.
fumble. That was awful.
What a collision.
I saw a gaping hole right there. I mean, look at that gaping hole. I'm like, well, let me just run up here. But, oh, no, he covered it up real quick. Boom. Knocked my quarterback's head off. So they're probably going to score here.
I don't know how much of a chance that is. They're getting blown out.
We'll go back to the 3-4. I feel like we got the bodies for it. I'm going to go back to quarters. You can go here. You notice we're okay. Wow, their depth on the line is awful. I'm going to do this bear front.
Brown to the air on first down.
Right up the middle. Going to get a first and then some. Almost get the touchdown.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it
And they're doing that. We'll just do like a fire green.
just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two,
I'll control the nose guard this time.
USC.
Oops, I shifted the wrong way. Good job, Al. I've done everything backwards on that one. 49-20. They're going to kick an extra point. We're going to get the ball back, and I'm going to take a knee the rest of the way. We got nothing else to prove.
Dump truck carrying a football out there.
We'll let them do that.
And he hits the PAT.
A bunch of scrubs out there on both sides of the ball, as you could tell.
Arizona 49.
They will do an onside kick.
The onside kick
Hopefully
seems to be the only
we can get an easy pickup here.
option. With the onside
Ooh,
kick,
just don't touch it. Yeah, just let it go out of bounds.
from the referee.
That's why I call that play in that situation.
His errant kick is giving the offense a
And
great
let's take a
starting point to
knee.
begin their drive.
Absolutely. The defense
2 or
will
3
have to
more
come out
times
with
should do it.
major intensity to make up for that blunder.
They come out of
Something
the
like this.
He'll just kneel it here.
We'll do a no huddle just so we don't have to deal with the play call screen. Great win for us. We're one step closer to a national title game against hopefully Oklahoma. They got to keep winning. We got to play them again. 3 straight bowl games against the same team. I've never done that before. I would have remembered that. It would just be an ultimate way to win our first national title.
And he takes a knee.
Ooh, they may call a timeout. I didn't think about this. Let's go. I'm going to go. I don't think I have it. Do I have it here? Let's just do power option.
It's third down and 14 to go.
They're going to call a timeout
33.
after we don't convert this, which is going to be goofy, but that's just what they're going to do. I'm going to run to the right away from that impact linebacker. 2, 1.
On the option.
Get our best guy out there. Just stay in bounds.
Got some open field. Tries to shoot, and he's tackled.
Oh my gosh, what a goofy play. Somehow we got a first down out of all of that. I don't know how, but we did. Nobody tackled him. Nobody tackled him. Nobody tackled him. Get through there, Tyler. Awesome play. All right, that's a cool way to end it. 49-21. Oh, I accidentally hit the button real quick. All right, we're going to go through the campus challenge. We're going to check out some stats. We're going to see how well Denard played today. Needless to say, he played very well. He done everything for us. He ran the ball. He caught it. I'm surprised I didn't try to let him to throw the ball as well. I probably could have come up with something there. Let's check out some stats. 588 yards of offense. We just played so well on that side of the ball. Outside of the one interception, it was just smooth sailing. After that, we ran the ball well with 178 yards, over 400 passing yards, not a single sack. We went after that quarterback all day today, and then again, 5 sacks of our own, 60% on third down. A bunch of turnovers. It got kind of goofy towards the end, but 2 turnovers for us, 4 for them. We'll go and check out some individual stats. Rhodes, 17-24, 387 yards, 3 touchdowns, and the 1 interception. Running the ball. Who led in attempts? That was Long Bonds. He also led in yards, but Denard was right behind him. But who led in rushing touchdowns? And that was Denard. He had 2 of them. But he's not done. No, he had 10 receptions for 277 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had 4 total touchdowns today. McCoy redeemed himself on that last touchdown. He had a couple of drops on us, but good to see him come back with a good touchdown. Defensively, Deloach, our starting corner, led in that one. I guess they threw so much, I can kind of see that. Tackles for loss, Vickers with 3. Sacks, Long led that with 2. And we ended up having a couple of interceptions towards the end with Adams and Tatum. Make sure you check out my website, playbookgamer.com. I got a bunch of good stuff here, including my shop, where I got everything broken down in various categories, like my ebooks in PDF format. I have videos. Of course, those are my courses. And then I got various services like a private coaching video, coaching sessions if you want to do like a one-on-one chat with me. I got a bunch of memory card options if you need roster files and draft classes if you are a PlayStation 2 console gamer. I also got all this broken down by game as well. And don't forget to check out the Vault. This is my Google Drive folder where I have thousands and thousands of files pertaining to a lot of my gaming stuff, along with my humongous Real Football Playbook collection, which I absolutely love. That's just a great way to learn more about the game. So make sure you check all this out. I got links scattered throughout. We now have a number 1 team in the country. Makes sense. We just beat a number 3 team in the country, and there we are. We're right there, number 1. Really cool to see. Let's look at the top 25 from the past week. Of course, we beat USC, Penn State over Michigan State. Then you got Virginia Tech over Virginia. Washington upset Oregon State. That's pretty cool to see. Then you got Oklahoma, Ole Miss, NC State, West Virginia is number 3 in the country. Then you have Ohio State, Purdue, Texas, Florida won. Then you have Auburn over Georgia, Oregon won, and then you have Northwestern over Illinois. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. We're done with recruiting. We've already talked about that. Let's go to Sports Illustrated bowl rankings. Number 1 on the list, Arizona. Number 2, Oklahoma. Right behind us, though, is a big drop-off. Well, not that big of a drop-off, but either way, Texas is 8-2. I guess they've had a really tough schedule. West Virginia is undefeated. Really cool. I'd like to see them kind of sneak up in there. If Oklahoma slips up, we may be taking on Pat White, if you remember him back in the day, and Steve Slayton and such. And you got Florida rounding out the top 5. You go to Heisman Watch. Brett Bomar of Oklahoma, Pitt halfback, Texas, Colt McCoy, Virginia Tech halfback, and West Virginia running back. I kind of wish Denard would get on this list. I thought we tried our best in our last game to kind of sneak him in there. He's had such a great season, but he's not on there, and that's okay. Let's go to awards finalists. We're only up for like 2 awards technically. and that is the Offensive Lineman Award, but I kind of wish Denard was on this list, but I guess we don't have enough touchdowns for him. That was my fault. I guess we're having too much of a balanced attack. I'm not going to try to force that stuff unless that's the purpose of a dynasty, just try to really rack up yards for certain players. But offensive lineman, there's Will Coles. He's still outside the top 3. The only other award we're kind of up for is the Coach Award, and we're in 6th place currently. You go to bold projections. This is the matchup we are all wanting right here. Oh, man, I want this so badly. I haven't said enough about it. I just can't wait for that to happen. Players of the week nationally, B.J. Denard. He deserved it. 277 yards, 2 touchdowns off 10 receptions, and 3 carries for 31 yards. They didn't even put the 2 rushing touchdowns on there. Just an incredible performance by one wide receiver. Then a middle linebacker from Northwestern had a good game. 7 tackles, an interception, a touchdown. Not a whole lot of defense going on that week. That's just kind of weird. No offense to that kid. But let's go to conference standings. Arizona, we are at the top of the conference. We beat USC. We beat Oregon State. We got 1 game left. If we lose to Arizona State, which is our next game coming up, we would still win the Pac-10 championship. That would be 3 out of 4 seasons to see that. So let's look at our team info screen. We've been very fortunate all season. Haven't had any injuries. You look at Rhodes, 23 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Long Bonds, almost 96 yards a game. And he didn't get to do a whole lot today. And then you got Denard, 112 yards, 12 touchdowns. Just an incredible season for him. Defensively, Palmer, Long, and Lopez, that's been pretty consistent all year. I kind of wish we'd have a secondary player leading interceptions. It just hasn't worked out yet. So we're here. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Play Week. And we got 1 game left in the regular season, and that's against 5-5 Arizona State. We've had no issues against this team the entire dynasty. Hopefully we can play great in this one. They are spread offense, I think a 4-3 defense. They don't run the ball well. They throw the ball. And their defense is nowhere near as good as USC's, and we just destroyed that defense today. So hopefully we'll have a nice, clean game there. So let's go over to the rosters, and let's scout Arizona State. Then we'll look at our team. I had, again, a request for that. Let's go to Arizona State and see what we are dealing with. If I can get to it. Did I go the wrong way? And maybe I did. There we go. Starting quarterback, 92 overall, pocket passer. Again, he's just going to throw it a lot. They got an impact halfback, though. We'll see if they run the ball a lot. This is the first impact halfback guy we faced in quite a while. We've usually been facing more impact fullbacks, but he's going to provide a challenge to us. Fullback, nothing there. Receivers, pretty good. 89, 87, 86, 82. Let's go to tight end. Impact player, 82 overall. Not very fast, though. So I'm not too worried about him. You look at their offensive line, 87, 89, 84. But this guy's out, so that is a drop-off up the middle. So I may do some middle linebacker blitzing or inside blitzing to go after whoever's starting here. You go to right guard, not much there, 76, and the right tackle's out. And I guess this is their backup. Is he the starter on left tackle, though? I think he is. Nope, it's a different guy. So they actually got an upgrade there. You look at their defense, 74 and 74 on the edge, not much. Defense tackle, 80, 76. So I feel like we could do basic runs on them. Just slams, dives, counters. We're going to do more of that in this game for sure. That's the worst defensive line I think we faced all year. Linebacker, 76, 85, and then you got 74 and a halfback. Wow, this is really weird. He's a halfback at 74. He must be just like incredible. But he's out for the year. It's not going to matter. So their front 7 outside of their middle linebacker is just awful. So I think we're going to really hone in on some of the run in that game. At least attack the middle somehow. See, they got an impact corner, so I'm going to try to stay away from him a little bit, even though we got a wide receiver who's better than him, who's an impact guy. But not much behind him. 78, 70. They're just kind of weak across the board. Free safety, just 82 overall, 87 speed. An okay safety, a strong safety, 84 with 84 speed. Not a very good kicker. And a terrible punter who's a true freshman. So we kind of have an idea what to expect there. Let's look at our roster. Again, I had a request to look at our progression as a team. Let's just start off at quarterback. Rhodes has went up +3. He's now at a 92 overall. Burks has went up 82. And our true redshirt freshman, Andy Williams, he hasn't got to play any. Halfback, Long Bonds has went up 3. Smith has went up 1. They're the only two who have been able to run the ball. Tyler got the 1 carry, had a really good one at the end of the last game. But otherwise, that's all we see there. Fullback, Ellis. He's already in a 95 overall true freshman. I hate that I didn't get him the ball a whole lot today, but it was obvious we need to go to our passing game more, and I'm glad we've done that. But he got, at least 1 carry and 1 catch in the last game. Receiver, +3 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 4. Just a good receiving core right there. And we got McCoy's a senior, and we got Denard is a senior. So we're going to lose our top 2 guys, but we're going to be okay after that. Somehow Michael Thomas is still on the team. I feel like he's been here for all 4 years, and I guess he has, but still. You go to tight end. Smith has went up 2, but he hasn't done anything for us this year. He just blocks. Then you got a true freshman, Greg Sapur. He is our 3rd-string guy because Wimbush is redshirting. You go over to tackle. We got a few guys with +2, Wacoles and Wesley. Then we got Smith. Then you go to guard. Longacre, Roman, and Henson, and Ostrom, all doing well there. Center, Berkeley. I don't think he's our starter. For some reason, I thought we put in Jackson because of his awareness. I think it still is. Either way, then we got Smith with +2. Defensive ends. We got a bunch of bodies here. We got Long with +1, Dennis with 3, Ingram with 2. Defensive tackle. We're going to miss Barnett big time after this year, but we're okay. We just need some more bodies at defensive tackle, as you can see here. Linebacker and outside linebacker, our top 4 guys have all gone up a little bit. A lot of these are special teams related. Then you go over to middle linebacker, Palmer and McCovey. All of them have played really well this year. Look at that, +5 for McCovey. Just an incredible ball player. Definitely going to start for us again next year unless he goes pro. We'll try to convince him to stay. Corner, Deloach, +3. Then you got 1 and 2 and 2 for our top 4 guys. Everything's looking pretty good there. Free safety, Patrick, up 3. Prince has got up 2. Then he got strong safety again. Claes has went up 1, but we had to start Tatum because he's the impact guy, and he had such a credible game today. He's went up 3 to an 87 overall. And then he got Claret with 2. Our kicker, nothing. He doesn't do any hardly field goals. We do extra points, but I guess he just not doing much of nothing for us, which is okay. Punter has went up +1. All right, in our next game, we got Arizona State. It should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can take care of business, finish the regular season strong and undefeated, and get ready for the big national championship game. But we got to win this one first. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.